Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. I would like to announce the winner for another t-shirt of this Dexter's World, and it is none other than J&G's Lettuce Backyard. Julius, you won a t-shirt for this vlog, and actually the t-shirt that we are giving to Julius is quite nice also, that can be used also for his vlogging. Julius also is a vlogger and he won this t-shirt just this morning. We had a raffle and Julius was the lucky winner. So Julius, please get your t-shirt and please provide us with your details, your address, so that we can send it to you immediately. So we are still on the process of gathering all the addresses of those ones who won, and Michael also gave us his address in Trinidad, Tobago, and also some others who won. So thank you guys for your cooperation. And as you can see here, we are in this open field that's filled with grass, and we are pasturing our two goats, Randy and Rudy. These two goats need to be exposed to the sunlight as well because they are spending their time all day long, week long inside the cage, and they will not receive the vitamins that they can get from the sunlight. So from once in a while, we have to also pasture them so that they can exercise their nature. I mean, these grasses are just so fresh that it's really good for our goats. And talking about goats, because in our last video I made mention about the importance of the vitamins and the cleanliness, of course, the prevention aspect of the disease, and also the cure if ever our goats will contract disease. So the insights that we are going to talk about today is whether or not it's good for a beginner to immediately get expensive breeds of goats. My answer is it depends. But if you are already knowledgeable about it, you can get the hybrid goats. But if you are not, then I would suggest that you will start slow. You will get some natives and then upgrade it until you will achieve the pure breed. And this is what I've learned, because actually we have two goats here. The other one is a pure breed. You know, Rudy is a crossbreed of Anglo-Nubian and our native. But Randy is a pure breed. But Randy is not so well because of the kind of feeding system maybe or environment that he is in. That's why I said that we have to study a lot so that you will not waste your money. And the chances are, if you are not yet very familiar about goat farming, then you would spend money about this costly breeds. You know, that would be a risk on your part because you have not yet established a good system in your goat farming. So the conclusion is that if you are not really aware of the methods or the parameters on how these goats are going to be taken care of, then you have to start with the natives, and then you will get one buck which is actually a pure breed one, and then cross it to your upgraded goats, and then that's the time that you can elevate and you can achieve slowly your dream, which is having a purebred goat. So this is it. I am actually now very observant about what is going on here, because I can sense that the appetite of Randy, the purebred, has been declining. You know, Randy, when the first time I got him, he's so fat and big, but he's actually now getting thin. And he always had this diarrhea. So I already have mentioned to you about the antibiotics, but I deem it very practical as well to observe before we're gonna introduce the antibiotics. But I am so worried about his condition right now that I decided to buy some antibiotics and inject him because of the diarrhea. So this is what I said, that in goat farming we have to study very carefully about your housing, the feeding method, the feeding system, and the kind of care and attention that you're gonna give to your goats in order not to waste your money. So our production of our native chicken is actually being controlled because of the kind of environment that we are still in. We are doing a lot of construction work, and it's not good to have many chickens because the chickens are always disturbed and they are getting sick, especially when they are exposed to these types of, cement and many factors like this environment. So I decided to control the population of our chickens, but rest assured that after we're gonna finish all these constructions, we will have a big chicken coop where our chicken can sleep during the night and, get their food during the day in the farm, in the vicinity of this farm. And you will see here that we are shifting the food that we're giving now because they're already 3 months old, and I am using the seeds, and we call this the 7 kinds. It consists of sorghum. We have this mongo. We have this seeds of the corn and many more. 7 kinds of seeds that are actually now good for our chickens because they're already about 3 months old. Of course, we're gradually shifting the kind of food that we're giving because the chicks would really not able to swallow, and it's not also good, advisable to give the chicks hard seeds. So the starter, the chick booster, is actually very suitable for the chicks up to 2 months old. Now that they're age bred 3 months, then that's the time that we can change the feeding. At the 4th month, we can release these chicks, of course, granting that we can already finish all these constructions. And you will see these filling materials, guys. These are actually around 100 trucks that we are going to fill in here, and trying to, as what I've said earlier, trying to develop this area, make this as a dry land for our hito, catfish, for our tilapia. I am planning to make a circular tank right here. This is a demo farm that our visitors could learn from us. So the basic, farming techniques and principles will be revealed, of course, through your visit here. So we will assign somebody to entertain you, and of course, during Saturdays, maybe we can have pep talks about all things about farming. We can share ideas, and this is the reason why I really I'm trying to make some rooms so that we can have private meetings and so on and so forth. So I'm still planning as well to coordinate with the Department of Agriculture here in our place so that we can also receive some grants, and we can also receive some insights projects maybe that we can do here in the farm, because I really wanted to do this as a demo farm, and an institution, private institution, of course linked with the government, to come up with research and study and all this stuff to be able to enhance our agricultural farming system. So thank you guys for watching. As you can see here, we are already making ready of the flooring of this private room, or what do I call this? This is a room that can cater more or less 50 people, and we are scheduled tonight to make the flooring. That's why I'm asking the suppliers to deliver some gravels and the cement so that we can finish everything tonight. So that's gonna be an overtime, and that would be also the content of our next video. So G and J's Lettuce Backyard, you won a t-shirt, and thank you for watching, for making comments. And of course, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, you're watching this video and not yet subscribed to this channel, may I humbly ask you to please subscribe, and you have the chance to win the Dexter's World t-shirt. So see you guys in my next video, only here at Dexter's World